welcome to CarShowSoftware.com. This is our third tutorial on the software application program. Today we're going to be talking about the Judged tab. I'm just going to bring up the program here, and we're going over to the Judged tab itself. I have copied some car vehicle numbers from our previous section, so I'm just going to drop those in here just to save some time. So when your judges come back with their paperwork, let's say for car 22, which is what we have here. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. Well, that might be a bit much. So you come by with your judging score for 22. We'll just put that in. Car 36, I'm just entering the numbers. If you had multiple judges doing the same car, let's say one was doing interior, one was doing exterior. Let's say we had 3 judges. So this is giving us a sum of 112. We have the option with this little pull down menu here to do an average, which would give that car 37.3. So I like to stay with the total, but that's your call. So we had a few more cars. I'm just popping in some numbers here. And it doesn't matter where you put these, whether it's in Judge 1 or Judge 2. Or Judge 3. You can put them anywhere you want. Car number 9 did pretty well. So we've got a few of them in here. I go back to the tally like we did on the first sheet. Click on this. This tells us we have 37 cars listed and we have a 37 count, which is what we want. These, of course, we didn't put any numbers in for these. We could pull these out. Go back and do another tally. Now we have 21 cars, 21 numbers. If perchance I was missing a car, the same as on our first tab, we went to tally, it would show us we only had 20 cars listed and only 3 got counted, these first 3. So we need to put something back in here. I mean, if you found that while you were doing the show, you just put a 0 in there if you had a blank spot. But of course, you've got a score, so there should be a car number for it. So let's go back up and retally. Now we have 21. This is a quick jump to the top of the page. Now we have all our judging completed. You want to go to the judged print sheet. This is going to print out all the winners, starting with the top score. Let me blow this up a little bit. So score was 112, 101, 100, and they worked down to the least. This shows classes. It's not doing anything with the classes at this point in time. Here's our car number, our driver, the type of vehicle that were inputted into the name entry tab. This was on our first or second lesson. So far we have all the winners. We haven't done anything with classes at this point. We'll go over to the judge print sheet by class. How many do we want to print? I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong place here. We'll do a refresh. This will give us all the winners in class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down to the last class that we have. And again, all the information, but now it's sorted by class. Most vote getter first, working our way down. If we go down to the next tab, which is the judge class winners, this is where we can put in how many winners we want to print. Let's say we only want 2. Now we'll do a refresh. So this gives us first 2 in class 1, first 2 in class 2, 3, 4, and so on. If you wanted to do all of them, you can put anything you want in there, but this would give us everything, just like the last sheet we seen. What I didn't show previous was the print sheet. As you can see, this is up here is my car show, which is what we put in back in one of the first lessons. Actually, the first one, I think. So that's where this shows up. And that's all there is to the judge sheet. Makes it pretty easy. So our next lesson, we'll move on to the database and maybe the mailing list.